This day in video game history, number 66. One of the most disappointing games ever made. March 5th, 2012, was the release of Mass Effect 3. Now, yeah, I'm hearing from you right now the ending. And yes, the ending is a mess. Three endings that more or less boil down to the same thing. And all that's different is three different color palettes. And it says again, like, don't you love it in video games where they say we're finishing the fight? How often do you actually get to finish it with a satisfactory conclusion? That's certainly we don't get that with three. Even with the release of the trilogy and things being worked on, it still doesn't really work out the way it should. I mean, there should be three distinct endings where humanity wins, humanity loses, and humanity goes full machine. I guess that's the way you do it, but there should be a satisfactory ending where humanity feels like they fucking win, but it never really does. But the RPG elements are fun, but again, the problem with Mass Effect 3 is that it goes mainstream. It streams back the RPG elements that we had from the original, and definitely even more so from Mass Effect 2. And I mean, you go from one of the best space-faring RPG titles in Mass Effect 1 to basically a third-person cover shooter with very light RPG elements. Now, you still have the same characters. Tali gets a reasonable ending. Only if you go with her ending. If you go with the Legion ending, Tali just, Liara is back. Rex, uh, Dr. Solus has one of the most badass endings of them all. Kumika the Thief, I thought that was her name. All your favorite characters get somewhat of an ending. Zaid as well. I love the DLC of the Citadel missions, and one of the best DLC missions is Leviathan, going down to the bottom of an ocean on a planet and encountering these large or squid-like things that had fought the Reapers before, but managed to survive by going way deep underwater. But again, Garrus is great. All your favorite characters are back. Now, some don't get a really good ending. Jacob doesn't get much of an ending. Miranda doesn't get much of an ending. She's barely in it, except for that one mission. But um, game is still fun, but it's just such a disappointment with the ending. Have a great day.